Oh, sorry.
All right, we are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is good to see everybody that is here. Hello, Kenta. Hello, Dawson93. Good to see you, friend. Hello, Classic Action Figures. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Brittany. Awesome. We have a great audience here waiting for us, and more will filter in. So, really excited because today I'm getting to talk to Raquel, who we did an Instagram live maybe like a month or two ago. And we had a really good chat. So I'm really excited to have her here on YouTube for Cantina Cocktail Hour. So Raquel, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How about yourself? You're looking a lot like Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
That's
you're
a huge
looking nice. It's good. I like it.
I
um,
appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, no worries. I'm good. Just super hot where I am. As of right now, I'm in the process of moving, so thankfully, I'm not going to be in this heat wave anymore. I'm gonna get some more SoCal breeze. It's just scorching hot. It's like 109, 108 right here where I'm at. So yeah, I'm just pretty just sitting comfy in this AC, not outside in the heat.
And where are you at exactly?
Northern California.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite a difference from what it is here right now. I was gonna say
Oh
like,
no, for sure. And I'm originally like SoCal is my home, but I've just been here for like way too long, and I just need to move and starting a new chapter in my life and all that good stuff. So I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to get that like beach breeze. I'm so
right
done with
on.
California.
Yeah, right on. Well, yeah, it's good to have you on here, and I know we're gonna have a really cool chat. So looks like Jason is here. Hi, Jason. Hi, Adam. We're glad that you were able to catch a live stream. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Hello, Angelo. So yeah, good to see some of our friends filtering in here. And yeah, so what are you drinking right now?
I don't know if I could share this on YouTube. Can I share a can on YouTube?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I don't know if they're like weird with I don't know with their stuff, but I'm drinking Common. It's a cider company and it's a blackberry sangria.
Ooh, blackberry. That sounds good.
Yeah, this stuff's amazing. Like I love sangria as it is, and just a cider. I love ciders in general and sangria, so it's like cider sangria. Hell yeah, I'm totally down for it.
Nice.
Um, that's what I'm drinking, and it's 6.5 alcohol. So yeah, I'm gonna drink all the cans that I have.
Nice.
They're that good.
Sounds
What are
good.
you drinking?
So I kept it simple today. I don't have a fancy cocktail like I normally do, but I
Okay.
have a, Lambrusco. It's an Italian imported red wine in a can,
Okay.
and they're really good. I haven't had it in a while, but I'm gonna pop it open. And cheers.
Cheers, man. Oh, yeah, I kind of started a little bit. So it's like the can is like this much still, but yeah.
Yeah, all good, all good. That's good. That's really good. Well, cool. Have you been keeping up with the Black Series reveals from the last couple days?
Um, kind of been like MIA with the whole like social media and Instagram. I just haven't really been on it lately, just because I kind of been busy packing and doing other things. But I think I seen like the Rex, like the newest Rex, and another Stormtrooper, Princess Leia, and then I also saw what is it? Oh, the Return of the Sith. Uh, Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan. I can't even think right now. Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, yeah.
that's that's what I saw. But
Nice.
amongst the other things, I didn't pay too much attention. I just kind of like, oh, I know these characters. So I'm like, okay, I that's cool. Um,
Cool. So you mean these little guys right here? How did I have the Target exclusives? So
oh
here,
yeah.
this is Clone Captain Hawk right here. One of the more recent reveals or releases, actually. And
Hmm.
it's weird because they announced this like on May the 4th, and it was in stores like 3 weeks later.
Mm.
So that was kind of cool. How did they keep it under wraps? I don't know, but that was they don't usually do that. And then there's Echo. So Echo is really cool. It's got that removable
Nice.
helmet thing going on.
Yeah, I have that one, but not the newest wave.
Here's Anakin, Clone Wars.
Yeah, I need all those, to be honest. It's just like every time I go to Target, there's none on the shelf.
And this is the Obi-Wan. This is the best one, I think, just in terms of likeness. He looks awesome.
I need that one.
yeah. They're really hard to track down. I got lucky, got them online, which that's like 90% of the things I buy these days is online.
It's kind of like what you have to do, because it's like nothing is ever available in any of the stores. It's like you go to Walmart, it's like, okay, you have these already. They're like doubles of like what they put out. It's like, okay, I have these already. Like, why do I want more variety? And it's like, go to Target, it's like nothing there. It's like, it's kind of sad, but I think it's like a lot. I don't know. It's like a lot has to do with either scalpers or like, the manufacturers who are actually putting all the toys like on the shelf. They're not like giving us like enough, I feel like. And of course people are like, I don't know what they do. They get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, like, I'm going to be the first one and buy it all. So it's like unfortunate we have to like go and like and buy it online. It's not like, there's a Toys R Us, because Toys R Us is gone. It's like that was one of the things that people, used to look forward to. It's going to a Toys R Us and just being like that feeling of just having it in your hand. So it just kind of sucks that you have to buy it online, and then sometimes shipping can get lost, because especially during the COVID time, I remember I like got some stuff and it was just like, oh, it's not delivered, it's lost. I'm like, oh.
It's not easy. This is like the most difficult point in distribution that I've ever seen from Hasbro, and that's like been like the last year, really.
For sure.
And let's see, Brittany is saying, still gotta get Echo, probably gonna have to go secondary market. Brittany, hang in there. He went into Target like 2 days ago. Make sure you reset that notification to be alerted when he's in stock, and be quick because he does go quickly. But they're all still going in and out of stock on Target, so there's a chance yet.
I don't understand why Target only has a few items available to purchase online, but then like something like this is in demand and it's not even online on Target's website to purchase. I don't understand that. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So one of the ones that was announced yesterday that I partnered with Hasbro in announcing was Captain Rex. So I'm going to go and show him. This is a new Captain Rex that is coming. So here he is right here. And yeah, he's got the new, it's the same Rex that was released before, but he's got updated deco. He's got a new pauldron on his shoulders. He's got the soft goods, and this is the one that was supposed to go live today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That some people say they got one. Most people say that they never even saw it go live. I personally did not ever see it go live. I was refreshing like mad, so I don't know that it did or it didn't. But I think this goes back to the whole thing of it's nice that they're making these figures, but if you want to make it an enjoyable experience, I mean, this is a hobby. We are customers, right? We're paying customers. Then it needs to be a little easier to track this stuff down. It needs to be a little more enjoyable. And when these things don't even go live when they're supposed to, that's just really rough.
Yeah. It's like, what else is there for us to be excited for right now? Yeah. We need.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. I don't have that one, so I'm definitely like pretty excited that they made like a newer, better version. Not better, I would say just updated version. That's cool. So I'm just gonna go broke buying all these like figures, man. Gosh, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we have fun doing this, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't even bother. And, you know,
Oh
it's
yeah, for sure.
whatever makes your life a little bit happier, a little bit better, you know.
Right? It's all about being happy in life. Just, you know, do what makes you happy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the other thing about this Rex is that it was $29.99 price point, which doesn't make any sense at all. So, I mean, exclusives so far have been around $24.99, and I don't know why this is $29.99. It's weird, but
Maybe because it has cloth. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing why, but I feel like Hasbro knows how much in demand these are and how much like take my money, like we'll buy it, like, and they know they're gonna sell it regardless. So yeah, that kind
yeah,
of
it's cool. Yeah, it is. It's rough. So the other one that they announced, or that we announced yesterday, was this guy right here, Crosshair. And of course, we already have Crosshair, but we don't have Imperial Crosshair, and that's what this is here. So he's in his like re-decoed outfit. So now he's a bad guy, right? And
right.
yeah, another Walmart exclusive. This one is $24.99, I think. So I don't know why there's that discrepancy in price between the two.
Yeah, that's backwards. That's weird. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't even have any of the Bad Batch figures, but I need them in my life. I'm loving the show. It's amazing. It's like the show is definitely like not Clone Wars, but like it's like a movie, like very movie quality, you know? Like I'm watching a movie, but it's like obviously in animation. And
Yeah. Yeah, so I think somebody's asking what we're chatting about, and I think it was pretty clear in the title that we were going to be talking about Black Series reveals and Jurassic Chat. Eventually, we can't talk about both at once, obviously. So we're starting off with the most recent news, which is these Black Series figures. So yeah, I mean, this guy is cool. I mean, I have the previous one, so I'm not like I'm going to get it either way. It's just like he just barely came out like 2 months ago, so I'm not like really like excited about this one.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that.
But it's cool. I mean, you know, it's another Crosshair, bad Crosshair, evil Crosshair.
Yeah.
So, and then probably the most exciting one for me was the 212 Clone Trooper. I mean, this isn't anything like groundbreaking. It's a repaint of the clone that we got last year, the brand new sculpt. This is a Walgreens exclusive. This too was supposed to go live at 1 o'clock and did not. There's no link for it anywhere. Nobody knows what's going on. It's Walgreens. I mean, Walgreens isn't a toy. They're not a department store. They're not really.
Yeah.
I mean, and this one really baffles me, to be honest. I mean, this would sell perfectly fine in the main line. There's no reason for this to be exclusive, much less to Walgreens, where it's going to be nearly impossible to get.
For sure. Like I never got why Walgreens had like exclusives. I'm like, who goes to like Walgreens and like, geez, I'm gonna get a toy today. I mean, like little toys, like okay, like not little cheap toys, but not like exclusive, like what? Like I don't know which other like I would trade for Walgreens for another store to have an exclusive, but I just don't see why Walgreens out of like every store is an exclusive. That's so random.
I think this is the fourth one that they've had, and the last ones were just so hard for me to get. Two of them I had to get like in Walgreens, like in the Central Valley, as my in-laws, because that's like the only place I was able to find them. I didn't even get the last Walgreens exclusive, the clone Lieutenant. I didn't find him anywhere, Walgreens. So not a lot of confidence in this. This is one that, you know, people are going to want multiples of. It's an army builder.
For sure. And it's like, it's not like, it's not like Walgreens packs like extra. Like you think we have a problem with Target and Walmart.
What? Right. Like
Walgreens.
I mean, I feel like personally, like this guy should be the Walgreens exclusive right here. I mean, none of them should be, right? But if any of them have to be, it should be Crosshair.
Yeah,
and then and then we should have the Utah Clone Trooper at Walmart at least, or in the main line even better.
Yeah.
So yeah, this isn't. We're not saying anything nobody doesn't know. I mean, these are Walgreens exclusives are notoriously difficult to obtain. Let's see. Classic Act Figure says, "What a mess today." Meanwhile, all this Power of the Force card backs are just sitting on the Hasbro Pulse website. So, Yeah, Raquel, I don't know if you saw those, but those are the part of the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary
Oh, okay, yeah.
collection. They're the Power of the Force card backs. So I'll go and grab the link here. We can see them. But yeah, these pay tribute to those old, 1995, 96
Okay. I get
figures.
kind of like I wouldn't say the packaging from like exclusive Target ones, but I know what you're talking about because like the ones that I collected back in the day was just the Phantom Menace ones. But I know what you're talking about, like the Power Force. Are those what is it, 3 3/4 or
No, they're Black Series, and these are
oh,
we've
okay.
had these before. They're not new figures, but they're new in this packaging.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
So yeah,
I didn't know that was. I didn't even. To be honest, I think I saw something, but I thought it was just a 3 3/4 inch. I didn't pay attention because I don't collect 3 3/4 inch figures. I only collect 6 inches and above. Yeah, that's cool because I did sell one of my Han Solo figures, so I could, I don't know, buy that again.
Yeah, the problem with these is, they're paying tribute to the 1995 toy line, which is fine. That's cool. But the figure itself goes back to 2013. And this is the Han that, like, I know a lot of people say he's got the giraffe neck. He's got the really long neck. Yeah, I mean, he does. And they gave him photoreal, so the paint's a little better.
Yeah.
But it's still like the kind of thing where they just need to scrap this figure at this point. How long ago was 2013? That was like 8 years ago.
Yeah, that was like, damn. Anything's better than what it is now, but yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
so there's
cool.
Han, there's Luke is the second one. And same Power of the Force card back and 50th anniversary Lucasfilm logo. And yeah, so we've had this figure as well. He came out in 2016, I think. And now he's got photoreal on the face. The paint application on the face is improved.
Right.
So there's that. It looks decent to me.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people never really liked the soft goods because it looks really bulky.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Mezco. Kind of like.
Right. That's a good point.
Kind of the way it looks.
Yeah. He doesn't look very happy either. He just looks kind of like,
kind of looks like what? Kind of looks like you just found out like someone broke in his house and you just threw on something. He's like, I got a lightsaber.
yeah. Yeah. He looks hungover or something.
It looks pretty funny.
And then there's Greedo. He's the third one. And yeah, so another figure that dates to 2013. I mean, we just got Greedo from Amazon in the Kenner repaint. So,
oh really?
This is particularly a weird one to do. I mean, I don't see why they didn't do like a Stormtrooper or Darth Vader or something that would make a little more sense. But
yeah,
I mean, okay. So the biggest issue that a lot of collectors have with this figure is if you look at his eyes. If you look at the picture, his eyes are just like circles, right? They're round like spheres. But then if you look at the figure, they're like ovals.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even really look.
Yeah, so that's been a complaint for the last 8 years, and they haven't fixed it after 8 years. And I mean, okay, re-release the figure, but fix the head at the bare minimum.
For sure.
Oh well.
I mean, definitely I'll pick these up just because I don't have these in my line. Like I don't. Like I'm trying to collect I'm not sure of every one, but I'm going to collect like a lot, like a Black Series figures. Like I told you, I stopped collecting like a while ago cuz I just got discouraged how the figures are looking, but I think now at least they're looking more up to par and just more collectible. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is kind of off topic. I don't know if you do Power Rangers at all.
No, I do not. I don't get Power Rangers. I remember, watching cartoons like Gargoyles, and I think either Power Rangers were before Gargoyles or like afterwards. I don't remember. I'm not a fan of Power Rangers. But yeah, I mean, if you like it, hey, more power to you.
Yeah, so I used to watch it like in '95 when I was, a kid, but
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
so
It's
just
definitely nostalgia. A lot of people
yeah.
Power Rangers.
So anyway, I'm just mentioning that they released a new helmet, or they announced a new helmet that's coming. It's a GameStop exclusive, but you can get it on Pulse as well.
Mm.
And I know a lot of people had a hard time with the Pink Ranger. She's coming back, but this is a cell shaded Pink Ranger. It's not the exact same Pink Ranger. So that's kind of cool. Just a different paint deco.
That's pretty cool.
But if you want just the regular Pink Ranger, you do have another opportunity. She comes in a 2-pack, but she doesn't have the original head, so that's the only issue. But another chance to get the Pink Ranger, because I know a lot of people missed her and they never were able to get the Pink Ranger. So.
For sure, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the Black series. Yeah, the other thing was an Amazon exclusive. So let me go to pull that up. So this is something that was extremely frustrating for me, and I'll tell you in just a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, so you mentioned you don't collect vintage collection.
No.
And
I do not.
it's I I collect both scales.
Yeah.
But this set in particular, and I cannot find the link, probably because it's gone. Sold out. This particular set was something that was announced. This is why I was frustrated with it. It was barely announced, I think on Wednesday at, I want to say 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went on sale 3 hours later. We're talking Eastern time. I think actually, no, it was like 7 a.m. it got announced, and then it went on sale at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
That was my first day out of school, out of work, for summer vacation. See, now I work in schools. I slept in that day. I had no idea this was getting announced and being put on Amazon 3 hours later. I slept so beautifully. And then I woke up and I learned about it it had already sold out. So I was like,
oh man, I hate that. I hate when you like want something and then just like you forget, or just like things are on your mind, or like you just have priorities and it's just like, oh, that passed by. Shoot, I wanted that. I hate that.
We have lives, right? I love toys, and people are like, yeah, how did you miss it? It's like, well, my whole life doesn't revolve around toys.
Exactly. I got a life, it's not just toys.
Yeah, they're important, but they're not everything. I got to sleep. I got to eat. I got to go work out. I got to do this and that, So, but yeah, this is the set right here. It's the Bad Batch 4-pack. And yeah, so it's pretty similar, like with this Black series. There's Captain Rex. I don't even know these guys' names yet. There's let's see, Elite Squad Trooper. We got him in 6-inch. There's Rex right there. There is Clone Captain Gray, who I forgot who this was. I guess he was in the first episode of the Bad Batch. And then there's this other fella right here, Clone Captain Ballast, who I think was from that episode too. I don't remember. Anyway, this is a really neat set. It's an Amazon exclusive. The only way to get it, it's a cool format, 4-pack with all the figures. I think it was like $62 or something, which isn't terrible. And I missed it, and I'm so frustrated for having missed it.
I think I saw that online for like $100 and some. It's ridiculous.
It's on eBay for like $200 pre-order.
It's cray. That's cray. We talking cray. That's freaking scalpers, man.
Yeah. Classic action figures. I'm shocked Victoria missed out on this one. Boss Bunny announced it the day before. I didn't see that. I like we were saying, right?
Yeah.
Toys are important, but they're not. There's
not your life.
Yeah, and like I said, it was my first day. Like the day before was my last day of work, and then summer break, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep in. I didn't know anything was getting announced on Wednesday. I only knew about the Thursday one because I had a hand in that, but not the Wednesday one. And it's Amazon. It'll go back, I'm sure. It's just, the whole like morale of, it's on in 10 minutes. And if you weren't there, when it went up, then you're SOL for the next, 6 months or whatever it is that it, goes into stock. So.
Yeah, for sure. Life.
What's that?
Life.
What's that? Yeah, so Lamar agrees. Really want this Horpeck Amazon Bad Batch exclusives. That came from nowhere. Had no heads up release. Yeah, none of us did. This was just like a surprise like drop. And that's, I'm okay with like surprise drops as long as they give us enough time to like know about it. Like if you announce it and 3 hours later it goes on pre-order and then sells out in 10 minutes, I mean, that's just not enjoyable for anybody.
No, it's not. It's like, God damn it. It's like 10 minutes. It's like, it's 10 minutes. Anything can happen.
It should be at least like 24 hours, I think, at least give us a day, that way, you get home from work, you can like scroll through your phone. Oh, this is coming out tomorrow. Okay. I'll set a timer for tomorrow at 10 o'clock and I'll be able to have a chance at least to get it, and I mean, 3 hours is just like, I mean, I go 3 hours without checking my phone sometimes. So
sure. I mean, me too. I'm like, I'm not glued to my phone. Like my phone's not my life. And plus I don't want to damage my eyes. Like, it's bad to look at the phone for that long. It's like, it's strenuous and you need to give your eyes a break. It's crazy. I know we're all addicted to our phones.
Oh yeah.
It happens. It's what it is. It's this new technology. It's just, it's good to just step away. Like, no.
Totally. Jason, are you going to actually wear the helmet, Victoria, the Pink Ranger helmet? Probably not. Probably not.
You want to. You be like, go Pink Ranger. Woo!
Well, I did wear the Mandalorian helmet, so.
Oh, I need to get that. Whenever it's available.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
I actually just got a notification from Big Bat Toy Store that my Slave One ship just shipped.
Ooh, you're gonna like that.
I know. I've been wanting that in my collection, and I'm like, yes. And then it's so weird because I was never a Boba Fett fan. I was the type of person that was like, Boba Fett's overrated. He didn't even appear in that much. Like he appeared in like I'm over exaggerating, 5 seconds, but it just felt that way. And I'm like, I don't get why everybody's so like, it's oversaturated, I felt. And then I'm like, it was not until Mandalorian I kind of saw, okay, I now have a visual of how badass he was. So now I can say he's a badass.
Yes.
And then I fucking love Boba Fett now. I'm a big fan. I know I'm not hopping on the like train or anything like that. It's just like I'm the type of person like I kind of make up my own mind. I gotta see like, what the hype's about. And if I don't, I'm not gonna like go with everybody because they just say this and that. I gotta see for myself, and if I like it. And he gave me he gave me that opportunity to love Boba Fett. I'm obsessed with Boba Fett. I love Boba Fett. Like I got the Mandalorian tattooed on me. Like, like now, like I need more Boba Fett. Please, more and more.
Yeah,
and I know the comics, like they had like, I heard he was badass in the comics, and obviously we're talking about life. It's like I'm not glued to everything because at a moment in time in life I was not collecting toys. I was not kind of like reading comics anymore. I was kind of like going about my life, and but now it's just like,
right,
I'm getting back to it, and I'm trying to get back to my YouTubing, making a new channel, just kind of like establishing myself, a new chapter and all this stuff. So
that's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Off topic, but anyways, I was trying to say like Boba Fett is a badass, and I ordered the Slave One ship, and I can't wait to get it and put it in my collection.
So you do buy some of the vintage collection then, right? Like the vehicles, or?
Yeah, I do it because it's like I know it's like three whatever quarters. I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
If I'm not, please correct me because
right.
I'm a dumbass. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Like I like it, but I just don't. I'm not gonna display it with a 3 3/4 inch. I'm just gonna display vehicles because I do collect like ships and vehicles, from Star Wars. So it's kind of like that's the only thing that we've gotten. We haven't gotten anything bigger than that. So it kind of makes sense just to like display it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. No, it's a really nice piece. It's probably like this big. It's big. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna like that. It's really detailed. It's awesome. Looks great on the shelf.
Awesome.
Brittany says, never underestimate the power of a cool outfit. And yeah, Boba Fett definitely. I I was a sucker for Boba Fett early on just because of the outfit. And
Yeah.
he was mysterious and he was neat. I mean, he didn't have the best death, I'll admit. He didn't have the best death, but
Yeah.
he's definitely been redeemed for that in The Mandalorian.
For sure, man. Like, I thought Boba Fett looked cool. Don't get me wrong. I always thought he looked cool, but that wasn't enough for me to be like, okay, he's badass. Because for me, a badass, it's like if I see it, if I think of somebody who's a badass, I think of John Wick. I'm like, that's a fucking badass, man. He's just kicking ass, fucking shooting, pow, like getting like that's a badass. And I didn't see that with Boba Fett, but then we saw the Mandalorian. He was fucking kicking ass, yo. So I was like, that's a badass. That's what I want to see. Boba Fett being like this brutal, character. I wanted to see that, and I did, and I can't wait for the book of Boba Fett, man. Can't wait.
Me neither. I'm really excited. And thankfully, it's later this year, and that's only like 6 months from now, so we'll get to see it before too long.
I know.
Yeah, really excited. Let's see who else has popped in here. Smuggler's Canyon, hello. Hello, Greedo and Espeedo. Great name.
Greedo and Espeedo? That's actually fucking awesome.
That's awesome. Gerard, hey, how's it going? He says hi from Dublin. Hello, hello. Yeah, so cool stuff. Yeah, lots of comments in here. Great stuff. Brittany agrees with you, Raquel. John Wick is badass. He is.
Oh yeah.
Adam says, love the passion and enthusiasm he brings. It's always been the case in Attack of the Clones. Yeah, I don't remember who's referring to. So Greedo and Espeedo, hello. Horrible marketing by Hasbro. By the time I found out about it, they were already gone. Pre-order should not have opened until next day. So yeah, it's like what we were saying. At least give us 24 hours.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
That's reasonable, I feel like. But less than that, 3 hours is just... That's a buzzkill, guys. That's a buzzkill. Yeah, so there's stuff coming. It's just, I think that the biggest gripe for collectors for Black Series or Vintage Collection is availability, the ability to get in on pre-orders like right when they are supposed to go live, and then when they don't go live, that's not cool. And then when they do go live and they sell out in 10 minutes, and you only have 3 hours heads up, So I mean, I like what they're doing with the product itself is better than it's ever been. Black Series Vintage Collection, they've never looked like they look now. I mean, even 2 years ago, Black Series figure did not look this great.
I totally agree, and that's why I started to kind of collect. I was starting to kind of collect Star Wars figures back in 2012, 13. And then I just stopped. I'm like, it just looks too cheapy. It just doesn't look right. I don't want this in my collection. And now they're like totally kicking ass. Come on. They're listening to fans because like, come on, like we're the revenues, like we're the ones that actually bring in the money, like for these corporations. It's like, come on, you have to listen to us. It's not like we think we know everything. It's like we're fans. Fans know what they want, and if corporations listen to us even more, money.
Yeah, it's like we want to give you our money. It just
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's like very few companies make it hard for you to give them your money. Like it's just, I mean, that's the whole point of the business, right? They want to make it easy for them to receive your money, right? It doesn't matter if it's paper towels or makeup, or I mean, some makeup's hard to get. Some makeup does sell out, or certain things, but like these are toys, right? I mean, they shouldn't be soul crushing. They should be uplifting, and it's not always the case. It's not always the case. And I realize, there is competition and it is a hobby. There is going to be some work to obtain what you want. That's always been the case, but never at the levels that we've been seeing recently.
Yeah, I totally agree. And, I'm a person who is like, I didn't collect. I stopped collecting. And because of this, I started collecting even more because of what I saw. And, you keep doing that, you're going to get more people, you're going to get more money.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess this is a good time to pivot into Jurassic Park.
Yes.
So just to make it clear, we're not going to be talking spoilers. I know that there's been some leaks, like today, that have been happening like on social media. We're not going to be discussing leaks because
Okay.
we don't do that. But we'll talk around the leaks. We can talk around like Dominion. Raquel, how excited are you for Dominion?
I'm fucking ecstatic. Like I couldn't wait like for this year when it was supposed to come out. I was super excited. And then they were like next year. I'm like, fuck. What if like COVID happens again and everything shuts down and things are like even worse? So I think about that. So it's like at least I got to saw Dominion this year, but at least I could say they have more time to like fix things or like, shoot things that maybe needs to be shot or I don't know. I'm all about patience. I'm a very, very patient person too. I mean, I want it now, but I'm also patient. So I can't wait. I'm really excited and I'm excited to see everybody back. Like I'm gonna be like, yeah, like when Avengers first started, everybody was screaming and yelling. That's how I'm gonna be with all these, like all the cast, man, all the cast from like the first Jurassic Park. I don't know about like Tim and what's her name? The girl. Can't even think.
Lex?
Yeah, I don't know about Tim and Lex. That'd be cool to see them.
Oops.
But I don't know. But we're getting other people from like Jurassic Park 2 and 3. I think 2. No, I'm not sure actually 2. I know 3 for sure.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm super excited, man. Like I think I want to throw a party. We should throw a party, a Jurassic Park party.
That would be rad.
Because you're 2 hours away from me. Like, And so we're both in SoCal, so it's like so I mean, I want to throw a party. If not, like rent out, like if we can, like get a group of people and rent out like a theater or something.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm totally down. Like I saw this person who does like puppet dinosaurs. I'm like, I would totally want to rent that person, but he's all the way, I think, in Australia. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I'm super excited. I can't wait. And I don't mind spoilers, to be honest, because it's not like they're showing the movie. They're just showing something that's going to be seen probably in a trailer.
Yeah.
So
I think
I haven't seen anything other than a picture. That's all I saw. I didn't see anything else.
Yeah, what the leaks, as we're calling them, are being officially released, right? It's the opening scene of the film.
Right.
So it's not a leak in a traditional sense, something that somebody like took a photo of because they snuck on set. It's not like that. It's something that is official, but I know that it's not out here in the US yet. I think it's only out like in Asia and some places. So people are like messaging before, oh, you're not going to talk about the leaks, right? No, we won't talk about the leaks. Don't worry.
You can expect that.
But actually, I'm going to be in your hood tomorrow. Going to be in your hood
tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, what you doing over there?
Spending the weekend up in Hollywood, Hotel Roosevelt, gonna chill, hang out.
Okay, Hollywood swinging. Okay, yeah. I think maybe during like the opening, maybe Jurassic World. I think they'll probably have like an opening, like a premiere or something.
They will.
We could definitely go, like, because like I'm all about like with my new channel, I'm all about like showcasing and reviewing things, not reviewing things, but I'm showcasing more on like other things. But I would like to review like or interview like certain people. That's kind of like what I want to do. So yeah, I would love to like go by, because they're gonna like probably do it at the Chinese theater.
Yeah, probably. So no, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
But okay, so the Amber collection, I'm sure you've seen. I'm gonna go ahead and share them here on my screen so everybody can see. I'm sure you've seen the most recent ones that are coming.
Yeah.
So we have John Hammond is the very first one, and everybody knows about these because they've been up for pre-order on Amazon for weeks now.
That actually it's surprising because that came after I think they revealed that after Ellie, like, and that it was sold out on Amazon. But thankfully, even before like they showed the picture of John, I had pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store, and it was also sold out on Big Bad Toy Store. So I lucked out because everywhere I think it's sold out. Which is, I don't know why. Why is John more in demand than Ellie, or is it because?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. It's because of this right here. Because he microwaved that poor raptor in the microwave.
It looks like tuna. It looks like this tuna. It's so funny. No, but I know it's a picture. We're probably gonna. I feel like giving it to my couch outside. No, I'm just messing. I'm not gonna lie, that looks funny.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks funny, but I know it's like we're like not seeing the full like picture, like clear picture of it, but I really hope that it doesn't look like a burnt or like a smushed raptor.
I think Hammond's about to eat it, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, breakfast.
A poached raptor.
He looks scary, a little scary. Poached raptor, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look at him. He looks like he's going to take that. He's going to grab that cane. He's going to whack somebody over the head. That's like a look like a grandpa might give you, and he's like, "Damn it, kid, leave that alone."
A lot of people are saying like he looked buff and stuff, which I see a little bit, but it's not like a deal breaker. I'm not gonna get it. Of course, I'm gonna get that. You know, it's cool because like I've always wanted. Like I'm not a big fan of the 3 3-inch quarter, and I'm so happy that they're like giving us 6 inches. It's like, yes,
6.5.
6.5. Oh, that's even better. It's almost 7. Yeah, it's that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. So that's Hammond. The next one is it's going to be Ellie.
It's Ellie?
Yeah, let me share.
Okay.
So Ellie is the next one that is coming. And I think these are supposed to be out like later this month or in July. And I don't know how accurate that is, but that's the last that I heard was that it was going to be pretty soon. So here's Ellie. So Ellie is a long time coming. So I recently did a video about the Amber Collection and, all the things that Mattel needs to do in order to bring the Amber Collection up to 2021 industry standards. There's a long list of things. It's not quite there. They have a ways to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad the line exists. I'm glad that, there's options for 6.5-inch Jurassic Park figures, but they really need to step up their game and bring these into 2021. They're more in line with the articulation systems you might see like in 2015. They need to get better. And that was the point of that video is like, I'm happy the line's here. I love it. I support Mattel. But it's out of that interest and passion in them that we want things to get better. So
yeah, like I saw this. I mean, I'm gonna get it. I pre-ordered it, but have you seen that movie with John Leguizamo and with Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes, and all dressed as freaking transgenders or like.
I didn't see that. I don't.
To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. I think he looks like Patrick Swayze. I think she looks like Patrick Swayze in that movie.
That is hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious. I mean,
it does.
Yes.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah, like his sister or something.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, this is my favorite image of them all. Right.
Yeah, exactly. That was a picture that reminded me so much of that character that Patrick Swayze portrayed. So
that's a Sally Jesse Raphael right there.
Yeah, it does actually look like Sally Fields. That's freaking hilarious too.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, I guess they're not, I guess they gotta branch out to everybody.
yes. Yes. So yeah, classic action figures is on it already. There we go. Sally Ellie Raphael. That's what I tweeted one time. So
Sally that's funny.
yeah.
Raphael? You think she looks like a Ninja Turtle?
No, Sally. Okay, so this might be like a long time ago.
Okay.
She was a talk show host like in the 80s, 90s.
Oh, yeah. The Sally chick, I know which one you're talking about. She was like, it's funny that it was like Sally, and I think after Sally it was
Yeah.
what's that brunette hair chick? Sally Fit? No, Sally. Oh, what's her name?
Ricky Lake.
Yeah, it was like Sally, Ricky Lake, and then Oprah. I feel like, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. But you said Raphael. Was that her last name or something?
Yeah. That
Oh, I thought you meant like a Ninja Turtle. That's how much I know.
No, I'll show you here.
Okay.
I'll show you who I'm talking about. Who we're talking about here.
Sally. That's funny.
This chick right here.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That looks like it. Like with the glasses and blonde hair, man.
It does.
That's hella funny.
Poor Ellie figure. How does that happen? My goodness.
I don't even know. That's weird. It's like, how do you make her look like a dude? I mean, no offense to transgenders or like people who are, I don't even know what the fuck, binary, whatever. Oh, if you're gonna make somebody look like somebody, please make them look like somebody. Don't make them confused.
I got
a time. I would have been like, oh, you're just trying to like please everybody.
I got to screen cap our chat here so that we can post this later.
Yeah. All
right.
I'm still getting into my collection. She's still going with my collection. You can always kind of like alter her face maybe with the paint, but that's kind of like
if you're like a talented painter, yeah, you can do that. If you're like Victoria's Cantina, then you might not want to do that. But
oh, okay. Well, I hope I could be a good painter. I hope when I do paint, it looks like Bob.
Let's get her out of there. She's just staring through my soul.
Yeah, she's staring through your soul. She's like, you talking shit.
All right, so here's the next one. So this one is another kind of a disappointment because we have seen this before, and that is just the regular Velociraptor. So it's coming back. This is the very first this is the first Amber Collection dinosaur that they made from GameStop, but they repainted it slightly. I have
the original one, so I could definitely do a comparison too. Because I wanted two of those, but I didn't want to pay $40 because I did see it somewhere for $40. I was like, I already paid $40 for one, and I don't want to pay $40 for another one.
Yeah,
so
they went on deep clearance. They're like on GameStop. I think I got one for like $7 at one point.
Dude.
Yeah.
I hate when I'm like late to the game. It's like I'm late to the game. It's like, well, you should have got it when it was $7. Oh, thank God.
You can't have a life, remember? You can't have a life.
I know, right? I don't have a life. My life was doing other things, paying bills, broken relationships. Being responsible, an adult kid. But
so I think this looks a little better than the original, but it's still like a long way from being like movie accurate. It's not quite there. I mean, it's better, but it's no dice, Mattel, no dice.
Yeah, I definitely have to. When I get that, I definitely am comparing it. I'm not gonna like, oh, this does this. This is rounds, or I don't know. I used to do like toy reviews just to put out YouTube videos, but I'm just like, that's just not me. I don't have the patience to review or just like, oh, this moves right 360 around. I really don't care. As long as I can pose it in a certain way, I'm good. So I'll definitely compare them on my new YouTube channel when everything is set, like when my stuff is set up. I will, but when is that even coming out?
These should be out, I think, like early July. I believe.
Okay, for sure.
I don't know if that's going to change. That was the last that I heard.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So there's that one. And then the last one that we have is the dimorphodons. Did you see the dimorphodons already?
Yeah, no, I saw them. They look pretty cool. I don't have that in my collection. I don't have any of those, so it's good to have those in my collection now.
Yes, this is a 2-pack, so you get both. It's nice to get another species because that's been long one of my complaints with the Amber collection is that we have tons of raptors.
Right.
We only have one Dilophosaurus, and we have Pteranodon now, but now we're going to have Dimorphodon. And this is a 2-pack, so you get 2.
For sure. And you could build like more set, it comes with 2, you could buy another set and I don't know, kind of recreate a scene like from Jurassic World. I don't know.
Yeah. They look okay. I feel like the teeth look really blunt. They don't necessarily look like, again, it's the Amber collection needs to step it up a little bit. I mean, they're not awful, but they're not like fantastic either.
Right.
So yeah, that's Amber collection. And rumors are that there's more coming. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
like from the Target that I've seen, they only mentioned the next one was going to be in July, but they're going to like showcase 2 Amber collections. So I wonder what they're going to showcase.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Look at them in that box, all snug and comfy.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's that's that. I need to close this window. Sally Jesse Raphael just kind of like popped on my shit.
Sally Raphael, that's funny. She's like, look, dude, she's stalking you. She's stalking you. She knows that you're talking about her. Is she dead?
No, she's still alive.
Okay.
Hello, Victoria. Your hair looks nice. Hi, Raquel. I figure culture. Hello, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Lamar says 3 3/4 inch figures are the best.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean that's the classic scale. It's not the industry standard anymore, but yeah, I mean I still collect 3 3/4. I think it's the best for world building. Vehicles like Raquel was saying. You can do your play sets, all that stuff. But if you just want
It's
like
definitely good for that. I would say, like, definitely good, a cheaper alternative to building a set. Because definitely, if I wanted to build a set with like 20 or let's just say 10 stormtroopers, that's going to cost a lot. That's going to cost a good amount of money. With the smaller ones, a little cheaper. So I totally get it. To each their own. I personally don't like them, but I totally get it to build figures. Totally get it.
Yeah, Jason agrees. 3 3/4 is definitely shelf space friendly.
Yeah,
that is true.
sure.
Like, they did that Black Series TIE Fighter, in 2015. It was just like ridiculously sized.
Are you talking about the really big one from the
Force Awakens? Yeah.
TIE Fighter?
Yeah, it's a Black Series TIE Fighter. It's like,
oh, yeah, I have that one. Yeah.
It's like the size of a coffee table.
Yeah, it's really big.
When I got that, yeah, I mean, it was like, wow, like why? I mean, it's cool. Again, it's one of those things. It's neat that it exists, but it's like, why do I need a TIE Fighter to be this big? Like, why?
I know.
I don't. That's the truth. I don't.
I don't even know, because I when I get my place, I don't know how I'm gonna fit everything in my place. Like, like it's just me. So it's just like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to incorporate some comics with modern. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to like displaying things. Like, I have to display them in a certain way, or else it's just, I feel like I walked in like a thrift store and they're selling toys. I don't know.
Yeah. So someone asked earlier what we think the new Black Series HasLab. I can't find the comment now, but what the new HasLab Black Series is going to be. So I'm sure the last couple were for Star Wars or the vintage collection, right? There was the sail barge, there was the Razor Crest. and now they're doing the Black Series for the first time. There's never been a HasLab for Black Series, and there's a lot of speculation as to what it might be. And I know
Wait, what are they doing? They're doing a Black Series what?
A HasLab. It's like the crowdfunding, like Hasbro thing, just like they did for the Sail Barge and for the Razor Crest last year.
And they're doing a Black Series one for what?
Well, they haven't announced what it is specifically.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But yeah, it's going to be expensive, you know, like all HasLab. It's going to be at least probably a few $100s. So, you know, we don't know what it is. It's probably going to be big. I'm still guessing that it's going to be the Rancor, because
I love the Rancor. I have a Rancor, but I have the not the Black Series, but the one before that. The damn, I forgot what it is, but yeah, I have the Rancor, and I love the Rancor. I've always been like obsessed with the Rancor ever since Return of the Jedi. I just saw him like, oh, he looks gnarly and cool. Like, even though he got a little second of fame, but
yeah.
So Rancor, I love the Rancor.
I do have the 3 3/4 inch one from, I think it was the 3 3/4 Black Series line when they used to do Black Series in the smaller scale. And it's neat, but like I saw they had one at San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago, and I think it was just like a mock-up or something. It wasn't like, I don't know why they displayed it, because they said, you know, it's just something we did. It's not for sale or anything. I feel like that's what it's going to be for a couple of reasons. I think they did have it on display just to kind of gauge like what reaction would be, to see if anybody would want to buy it. But secondly, the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi is coming up in 2 years. So that'll be about the right time frame for a HasLab to come out. Like, they might announce it this year. They might try and get it funded later in the year, and then it'll still take like 1.5 to 2 years to actually get it out there. So that's why I think it's a Rancor. I guess it could be anything, but if I had to bet on something, I would say probably the Rancor.
Oh, if it's bigger, I'm definitely wanting to upgrade my Rancor.
It'd be cuddly to have at night.
What's that?
It'd be cuddly to have at night, right? Have that Rancor with you.
Yeah, I'll flip over and I'll like poke myself in the eye. I'm like, ah! Damn Rancor. Go down. Get your own little bed. I'll buy you a bed.
Yeah, so I think it's probably going to be that. I think there's a chance it could be an X-Wing, but it's probably going to be the Rancor, I think, if I had to guess. But I like what a Classic Action Figures is saying. This is actually something me and Tom talked about on the Cantina Chatter podcast. I would love a Jabba's throne with accessories, a real throne, not the one that came in the box years ago. Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Like Jabba is a great Black Series figure. I think it would be nice to have the throne and some of his little minions, and
it's like it's like my favorite. Like I literally like I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. I know what you mean. I want the Black Series, like a big throne, like not a sideshow collectible, but just like, I mean, that's nice too, but I'm just saying I want the whole setup, you know. I'm a big Jabba the Hutt fan. Yeah, I love Jabba. I love that Hutt. Jabba the Hutt.
He's good. Can't go wrong with Jabba. Yeah, Brittany says, keep it near your front window to use as a guard ranker and scare people away. Yeah, that'd be an option.
Man, I'll be scared to like somebody might break in my house. Like, oh shit, you got a fucking Jabba the Hutt? Oh hell no, we gotta eye that house.
Brittany says maybe one day they'll do the background character Alan Grant for Amber Collection. Yeah.
Why haven't they done Alan Grant? What the hell? We've gotten what's his name? What's his name?
Robert Muldoon is
Robert Muldoon. Like we got him. We got him before an Alan Grant.
So wave one should have been, I know I said it in that video, but it should have been Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm. That should have been wave one. Shouldn't have been a GameStop exclusive. They needed to have more confidence in, you know, this line, and they still don't have a ton of confidence in it. I feel like maybe more than they used to, but that should have been wave one. And then you manage that by creating dinosaurs that would go along with those humans. So like the
Yeah.
Velociraptor, the Dilophosaurus, anything in that smaller range of dinos, Gallimimus, any of that could have fit alongside those characters. Like proper waves would go a long way to making this like more interesting for people. That might not even be collecting amber because the releases are so random and so spread apart, and
Mhm.
it's hard to keep people engaged when they don't know what's coming.
For sure, yeah. No, most definitely. I can't wait.
Yeah. So we need Dr. Grant, and we need him yesterday. So
Yes. I know they have like I've seen people like I didn't start collecting Jurassic Park. I mean, the first thing I started to kind of collect Jurassic Park back in 2013, like the Ford Explorer, and I think I had I had an Alan Grant in card back, and then I sold it because I was like I need to sell stuff because I just don't know what to do with. I don't know. I wasn't collecting like that, but now I'm just like we only have those 3 3/4 inch or 3 3/4 inches. And I want 6 inch. Um, yeah, we need more. We need more figures.
we
Lost my
need
train.
more figures.
I
That
lost
is for sure. So,
definitely like I know it's not like figures or anything like that, but are you getting the Reebok shoes? Jurassic Park Reebok shoes, the Ford Explorer inspired?
probably not.
um yeah, they had mentioned that they were gonna release it on the 11th, and they pushed it back to like I think the 20th or the 24th. I don't know. I'm thinking about purchasing it just because I think I definitely want to review those. And it's cool. It's like I don't know. I wouldn't wear them. I wouldn't know what to wear them with. If I did buy those, I would totally go to Dumb Good, the store Dumb Good. You've heard of it, right?
Mm-mm.
So it's a store that they sell licensed movie line. They sell so much like movie line licensed stuff. They have like Jurassic Park sweats, uh, a sweater, t-shirts, and they just showed up that they had like the little I don't know, I thought they were compies, but I guess the raptors like all over like it was like I have a t-shirt that's like an old vintage Jurassic Park the ride shirt, and it has like compies on them. And so they released that they like made a new like sweatpants and t-shirt and sweatshirt. Um, so I would like probably get like if I did get those shoes, I'll probably get the sweatpants and a t-shirt. And I think I saw like sunglasses of Jurassic Park, like the Ford Explorer. I don't know. I like to be themed out. I like to coordinate.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, they'd be neat. Just like for me, I feel like I would probably never wear them. Maybe I'd wear them once, and then
Yeah.
so yeah, no, they look neat. It's different. This is interesting. I don't really know what this is about. Jesse says, what is up with all the G.I. Joe fans buying and repainting Jurassic World vehicles? I actually hadn't seen that, so I'm not too sure. Wasn't aware that they were doing that. It's interesting.
I could see why they would repaint them because you probably we're not getting a line of like, especially in Jurassic Park 2, like the Lost World. You can customize, I don't know what you call them, like army people or people that were running, like they were hunting the dinosaurs.
Mercenaries.
IGN.
Oh yeah, like InGen, like ACU or mercenary.
Yeah, like I could see that, like why people would do that. I totally can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's see. Smuggler's Canyon says, do you both collect original vintage Star Wars and Jurassic Park or just modern?
I think with me, with Jurassic Park, I was collecting. Okay, so it just varies. It depends. Like, I'm not gonna collect everything of Jurassic Park that's vintage. I see people that collect everything. I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna do all that. Like, I'm very particular and specific in what I want in my collection. Like, I'm not gonna collect something that's like kind of bougie looking in my collection. Like, I'm not. If I start out, like, if I do collect like card backs, it has to be well like kept up. Like, I have to buy it and it's like, yeah, it doesn't have any bends, and I'm gonna obviously put it in its case and put it up. But I do have some vintage. I do, of Jurassic Park. As far as Star Wars, I don't, because I feel like there's no point for me. I personally like what they're doing with Star Wars now, that I'd rather just buy the new shit than the vintage. That's just me. I don't want to
Yeah,
waste money, you know? You kind of have to, you kind of have to pick and choose like what's worth putting in
right.
your collection or not.
You got
You
to
know,
buy what you
it's
like.
expensive.
You got to buy what you like and like what you buy. It's got to be,
Exactly.
and you got to balance that out with, can I afford it? Do I need it? Is it too similar to something I have? Some people are completionists or completists.
Right.
I tend to buy pretty much like all the Black series mostly.
Mm-hmm.
All the vintage collection I do purchase. Mattel's line, I've been pretty completist with that too. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's becoming less as time goes on. There's just so much out there, and it's for me the biggest issue is room, like space. Like I got a shelf over here that's just Jurassic and pretty much mostly Jurassic, and it's
Yeah.
great, and I like to look at it, but I mean I can't display every single dino. Mattel just made this line so big, and it's you kind of got to prioritize, I think, a little bit and just kind of know what you really like. If you don't like it or it's not fun, then there's no point in doing it, but um
Yeah.
you are enjoying it and you like having them all, and some people do, and that's cool, it's fine.
I feel like that's perfect for somebody who actually has more space in their house. Um, because, space is definitely limited and you got to kind of conserve it and see where, you're going to put your stuff at. So, idealistic, idealistically, like, I would like to collect a lot just because I'm a fan, but I just don't have the space. And, you know, I don't want my whole like place to be just filled with
Toy.
toys. I want. I'm a normal person. I mean, it's weird to say, but you know, I like other things amongst toys and collecting. I love
Yeah,
music.
yeah, me
I
too.
love I like plants. I like to I'm all about energy, like feeling good, and I don't know. I just I'm all about my chi, and so I like to have space and know that I feel
Sure.
good about my energy. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean totally. And like I think a lot of people, even like with me, they think I'm all about
yeah,
toys. And yeah, they're a huge part of my life and I love collecting them
right,
and talking about them. And I mean obviously, I mean I have the channel and all the podcasts and everything, but
for sure.
there's other aspects to me too. I also love music. I was in a band when I lived in the LA area for
Oh,
years.
nice.
I yeah, I write music. I'm working on a novel. I'm really into like,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm
What
really into like, uh-huh.
what band were you in?
It's a band you probably wouldn't know, but it's I'll see if I can send you some music later so you can check it out.
Okay,
We were an original band. We had original music and stuff.
that's awesome. I'm all about live music and music like that. Music is one thing that, months aside from me collecting and being a nerd, I like wouldn't live without music. I don't know what I would do without music. Like, music has really kept me sane and really just kept me going. Without music, I think I would have probably, I'm not lying, I probably would have killed myself by now. Because I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with suicidal, I've dealt with a lot of things in life. I've been through a lot in life that nobody knows, but music has definitely like kept me to like to a point where I feel like there's something worth living for, and that's so stupid and cliche, and but it's definitely something that I really feel like is a part of me, and and I love dancing too, and anything that moves me, I move with it, so yeah, music, I'm always on like Spotify. I'm always listening to new artists, and people, and I'm always like, please send me music. I would like to know what I don't know. I'm like, mind blown by like the song, or like the beat of the song, or the drums, or
Yeah, no, I mean I mean I like to dance too.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's all these other aspects. I mean, I love classic films, like classic Hollywood films a lot. So my favorite thing to do is watch TCM and
Oh yeah, I could tell like by the way like your hair, like Marilyn Monroe. Like I love, always loved, and it's so weird. It's like I have a natural, like when I dance, it's like when you teach me choreography, like certain choreography, like hip hop, like I'm dyslexic in that way from left to right sometimes, and so it's hard for me to like, oh, do this step, but I'm a natural born dancer, and definitely like rockabilly music, swing music. I'm a natural at that. Like just like I feel it, and I start dancing, and where I'm at definitely has a big base of like rockabilly music and live music. So I'm super happy to be in that atmosphere, just with people.
yeah, that's great. I mean, it's great to have the things that we enjoy and really give life to those by investing our energy in them. So
ballroom dancing, that's one thing I do like. Like I told myself that I kind of want to, I want, like, now that the pandemic is like things are starting to open, I think I'm gonna enroll myself in like ballroom dancing, like, because I've always loved that. Like, I think a lot of the things I've been through in my life, I know how to express with my moves and my dance moves.
That's the thing. That's what I've told, because I work with kids. That's one thing that I've always said is like, there's some people, and I would count myself among them, that don't always express ourselves the best through words. But if you give me my guitar, I can communicate something to you that I wouldn't be able to express in any other way.
And that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful because you've created something that was never in existence, and I don't know, to me, that I fucking love that, and I cherish that, because you wouldn't have known like people's struggles really, like behind like music. It's like you get the most freaking, like, I don't know, poetic or just music that you would have never heard if that person didn't go through certain struggles, and that's just their way of expressing themselves.
Yeah,
I totally get that.
yeah. I mean, struggles are real. I think, a lot of people deal with hard things. I mean, I certainly do. So, I always just say, it costs nothing to be kind. It's,
Yeah.
It always looks good on anybody who's, showing kindness or being,
Yeah, for
showing
sure.
graciousness. And, I think I would just say, before you leave that YouTube comment or that, Twitter comment responding to something that you maybe don't agree with or don't quite, or you just want to be mean, because some people just want to be mean, think twice about it, because, you might really be affecting somebody negatively.
Oh, yeah, for sure. People say a lot of, like, I've had people that have said stuff to me, like in my YouTube account, like they've said a lot of like fucked up shit, and I'm just like, I have thick skin, so I can take it. Like, I just like kind of like, of course they're gonna say that behind a pad, because you're obviously, 101, you're not gonna say it to somebody. Like, you don't have the balls to say it to somebody. I dare you to say it to me, because I'm gonna clap back at you. Like, I'm one to be like, I'm gonna say something to you back. And I have a very like quick like sense of humor. So like I can clap back and say something back to you back. But I just feel like certain people, it's easy for them to just say whatever they want behind the counter, behind the, computer, because it's like they're not face to face, one on one. It's like with me, how I'm talking to you right now is how I would normally talk to you in person. Like if I have something to say to you, because that's just who I am. I have a lot of passion in me, and it's not something that I'm hiding or like I'm trying to hide or afraid of. I know who I am. I know who I am, and I'm okay being who I am, and I'm comfortable being who I am. And there's nobody else that can tell me or make me feel like a certain way to make me feel little about myself.
Yeah.
But I get that people go through a lot of things and they say things out of anger, and I think the world needs to. I think if we communicate with people, I think people will understand. I think people will like feel more empathy, like to just understand each other and know like we have each other. We just need to communicate with each other more and talk to one another. Sometimes maybe that person just needs to talk to somebody and they don't have anybody to talk to, so they just start saying whatever they want to. And which I mean, it's no excuse to be an asshole, but I feel like if you just talk to somebody, I think it's like a step at least to.
Totally. Yeah. No. Well said. That's totally what it's all about. Is being comfortable in your own skin. That's really all we can do, and we got to do what makes us happy, and so be compassionate, be kind, and yeah, good stuff. So, Raquel, it's been a lot of fun. So tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel and what you do on social media.
Oh my gosh. So the YouTube channel that I think you posted on your Instagram was my old account that I used to post stuff on, and I no longer want to affiliate myself with that because I feel like I've grown and I want to do other things. I'm not a toy reviewer. Let me just get that straight. I'm not a toy reviewer. I suck at it. If I start reviewing stuff, I would start doing stupid shit with another toy, like, "Hey, how you doing? You're fucking good looking. Bend over." I don't know, stupid shit like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just more like a funny person. I like to do funny stuff, but I have the patience to review toys. So I'm more like a showcase. Like if I do have something to show, like review, I'll showcase it to you. Like I'll open it, I'll show you it. I'm not going to start telling you 360. That's just too, I don't know. It's too intense. Like for me, there's other YouTubers that actually will show you like a real review, So for me, it's just like, I like something, I want to show you guys. I don't want to review it, but I'll show you guys. So that's kind of like what my other channel used to be like. I was reviewing stuff, but I was kind of not reviewing good shit. I was kind of reviewing things that kind of wasn't my thing. But yeah, I'm gonna focus more on like doing video games, reviewing certain video games, just reviewing movies. I do want to go and go more out there and interview actually people, like let's just say like a corresponder kind of thing, because I love people and I love interacting with people, and I think that's one thing that I do have like as a talent. I know how to interact with people. Someone's told me you should be like a publicist or something like that, because you know how to like you engage with people and kind of like their like you pick up their personality and you kind of like know what to do with that, like, and know how to get engaged with that person. And that's something that I do know. I pick up energy, and I could tell somebody's having a bad day or somebody who's like annoyed or something. And yeah, I can back off. But my new YouTube is Raquel the Nerd.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to make it like slang, like duh, like I don't know, like not duh, like duh. Kind of think I should have said Raquel the Nerd because it just comes out better. I don't know. But yeah, just like reviewing stuff, not reviewing stuff, but just showcasing stuff. Either reviewing video games, I'm not either reviewing video games or movies, or tech, because I'm into technology. So like if I get like, I don't know, like I just got in the mail like this Amazon, this measure tape, and then it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like a laser. It's kind of cool. It's like, I'm into like neat stuff like that. I'm like, oh, laser, and I'm like,
Interesting.
a laser, and then like a measure tape. I don't know anything about
Send
construction.
me the link to that. I'm curious now.
Yeah, it's like, I'm ordering certain stuff for my new place, so when I go, like I don't need to like have things ready. Especially since I'm going to be putting shelves up and stuff like that.
Right on.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing stuff like that with my YouTube account. It's just
Cool.
a hobby. I have
Yeah.
a life. I know some people do this for a living, and more power to you. It's just that for me, as of right now, it's just a hobby, and it's what I have so much energy that I don't know what to do with it sometimes. And I feel like in the real world, I scare people off just because I don't know, they feel like I'm weird, and I'm okay being weird, and I'm okay with normal people just thinking I'm just a weirdo that just likes this and that. I've never really got along with like typical women, like girls, because they're all into like, oh my god, like I like to wear this Fashion Nova. Let me just like be on social media. Let me just show my ass. And like, I'm not into all that, man.
Am I like that?
What?
Am I like that?
Hell no, you're not like that. Oh my gosh. I mean, I wouldn't judge you even if you were like that, but I'm just saying I don't get along with girls that just like are boy crazy or just like think about like this and that. I just like, I don't know. I just feel like I've always been like a tomboy, so a half tomboy. So I've always liked to do dude stuff. But then dudes like, oh, you're a girl. I'm like, who cares if I'm a girl? I like to do this. It doesn't mean anything just because I'm a chick. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I just want to focus more on just being happy and doing what I like, and just having fun with it, man. Don't take life that serious, life's too short. And from like the COVID, from everything, it just opened my eyes more to know what's more, what makes more sense to me, and what I feel like
that's
is
what we all got to
it.
do. Yeah.
I have no kids. I'm not in a relationship with anybody. And this time I'm all about myself. I'm like so selfish, not in the way like, oh, I'm conceited. No, I'm selfish in the way where I finally get to like be by myself and really do the things that I want to do. And, I'm glad that I'm able to do that, and gone to where I actually have gone to get there, because
that's an important place to get to, and I'm glad to hear that you're at that place, and seem to be doing well.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'll do is I'll put links. I'll update the links this evening to your channel, Raquel the Nerd, and I'll put the social media links there. I think I already put the social links in there, but I'll put the YouTube channel in there. So what is the name of your Instagram if anybody wants to follow you on social media?
So if anybody wants to like follow me, you don't have to. It's just it's Jurassic Raptor Girl. I know it's kind of fucking cliche and just, okay, we get it. You like Jurassic Park. I'm like, yeah, I got a tattoo of,
that's cool.
Yeah, of Velociraptor. But yeah, that and Raquel the Nerd. So it's Raquel da Nerd.
Awesome.
You don't feel weird saying da. Like you gotta say da. No, not da. Da. Like da. Like
nice.
Da.
Yeah.
Silent. Da.
Silent.
You.
So I'll just end with this comment here from Smuggler's King. It's cool to hear about your other interests and passions. I guess the downside of YouTube is how easy it is to forget that you're viewing people through a prism. And absolutely, nobody knows what anybody else is going through at any given time. They might be having a good day. They might not be having a good day. So I think that goes back to, just showing a little bit of, graciousness and kindness to people because you just don't know. And people like something that's good for them. It's never cool. I always say, and I see this a lot with like the Star Wars films and even the Jurassic films, like it's never okay to take away anybody's passion or love for something. If they love something, let them love it as much as they want. That's their thing. You love what you love and let somebody else enjoy what they enjoy. That's it's never cool to say that they're not real fans or that they their opinions don't matter because they like something you don't. So just
I
be
hate
kind.
that. I hate when people are like, "You're not a real true fan." I'm like, "Oh wow," because I'm gonna be very honest. I don't like any of the newer Star Wars movies at all. Like they did not feel anything to me like Star Wars. But I'm not gonna bash on and be like, "Oh, you like new Star Wars film." Psh, whatever. Like you're just a millennial. Like you're just a Gen Z. Like, dude, like I'm not gonna like those are still Star Wars movies, and just because my validation isn't like where like it isn't compared to yours, I'm not gonna like belittle you as a person because you like these new Star Wars films, dude. More power to you. I just don't like it. It's just like I don't like people that like to force agendas down people's throat. That's what I don't like, because it's like that's where I feel like you're not letting people be who they are. Like you're trying to manipulate someone's feelings into wanting them to see it from your perspective. It's like you can't do that. Like you're being manipulative and you're being conniving. It's like you can't do that. It's like for me, I don't like that. Like what you like, dude. We're all nerds in everybody's else's eyes. Like we're both like weirdos and nerds, and we like what we like. Like
Right.
have you seen Fanboys? Remember Fanboys?
Yeah.
Remember when he was just like he was like, "Oh, rebellion, we're Star Wars fans too," and he was like, "Oh, check this out," and he was talking about Jar Jar Binks. He's gonna be the shit, like kind of like that. Like we're all united together. We're all Star Wars fans. Don't matter if you like the new prequels.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, let people like what they like what you like, and then everybody's happy. It's simple. I wish everybody would get that because they don't. But Raquel, it's been a blast. Thank you for coming on here, and we've had a lot of interesting discussion about a range of topics. And I really appreciate you coming on. Hope we can do this again sometime in the future.
Oh no, for sure. And I think next time, probably when I get situated in my place and put things into place, like nice, how the way I want it, I'm definitely for sure gonna start to do more reviews.
Nice.
Because right now I'm at my place where I'm moving, so I'm like, it's not really, and I have other things on my priority right now that I need to take care of before I make that leap. And
right on.
Yeah, I would love to have you on my channel, vice versa. So yeah,
Anytime.
It's definitely been great, Victoria, and you've been an awesome person. And I'm glad I found out about you during the whole COVID, because you're really an awesome person, girl.
Thanks. That's really kind. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, cool, friend. I'll go ahead and thank everybody who has come to the stream and watched us this evening. Thanks to everybody who's commented and shared your questions and comments. We really appreciate that. Be sure and follow Raquel on social media. And again, I will update the description to her channel, so you can go check that out. So thanks, everybody. Thank you, Raquel.
Long live and prosper, everybody. I love y'all. I love y'all. Star Trek. I know this. I'm a Star Wars fan. Long live and prosper.
Nice. Thanks, everybody. Take care and have a good night.
I look like a Ninja Turtle, actually. It's not Ninja Turtles.